blending in. I know you gotta like a girl that's this appealing. Get you caught up in the moment, then I'll get you in your feelings. Tell your boys that you gon' meet them later on. Both of us are so taxi, leave the meter on. First time you out in Cali, never tried no strong, so you gon' have some stories to tell when you take it. Tell them one time, Snowy always showed you what it's like. Leave you sleepy like the call the umpire. Get you out and get you rolling, get you gotta go. I got a flight up in the morning. Someday, someone come along, someone to tell me I'm someone doing alright. Somewhere I'll find out someone that's somebody that one day I'll be the love of my life, but not tonight though. He trying to catch me in my feelings, but he don't know that I'm the though.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is Madden 17 on EA Sports. One team comes in off a victory, the other comes in off a defeat. With that, let's head up the road to Jacksonville, Florida. Standing by are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Larry, we welcome our viewers to Duval County, the northern part of Florida, and the largest city in the Sunshine State, as EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to Everbank Field here in Jacksonville. Today, we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here between the Tennessee Titans and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Henry, the lone man in the backfield. He's going to get the football. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
What a way to start a drive. An excellent run, a tone setter, and now, if you want to take a shot on second down and go play action and make it look like the same exact play and throw it over the top, you can do so because you've established the run. Here we go.
Line up. They'll run it again with Henry, and he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Here we go.
They go play action here on first down. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down. As we get a glance at the starting lineup offensively, let's discuss the former Heisman Trophy winner, Derrick Henry.
He was definitely disappointed that he dropped to the second round. Only one running back went in the first. That was Ezekiel Elliott. But I think Derrick Henry has a chance to have a special NFL career. He's not just big and strong, has way better feet than he's ever been given credit for.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run.
Gun.
On 2nd and 10, Romo. And his throw's going to be incomplete. And time to take a look at the Jaguar defense.
Telvin Smith is a college safety who's transitioned very well to outside linebacker in the NFL. He runs down most plays.
Set. Right 20. Half.
Throwing on 3rd down, Romo. And the pressure gets to Romo as he goes down. Dante Fowler in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. On 4th down, here's Brett Kern to punt the football away. Back deep is Jeff Janis. Now here's Janis. 12 yards on the return that time. And the offense will come back onto the field for the 1st and 10. 1st and 10. It's Lynch. And his first look is incomplete. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. And if this offense is going to flow today, certainly the running back will be a key piece.
Without a doubt, because they asked their runner to not just do that, but to block, to catch, to help set a tone for their offense.
Here we go now. Blue line.
Now a first carry for T.J. Yeldon. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. A look at the defensive starters for Tennessee.
I love watching T.J. Ward play. Whether it's covering in the deep zones or blitzing, this man makes plays. A nickel set shown by the Titans on 3rd down.
Taking pass. Now nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Akeem Ayers with a big-time sack on 3rd down, and it'll be a loss of 7. Taken from just outside the 30. Call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and it'll be Titan football. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. So the D-line's going to spread out.
Set. Right. 20. Go.
Now a first down throw, Romo. And he fires one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt, they're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
And he'll be stopped up quickly here at the 38. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up. See if they stay on the ground for second down.
Right. We got right. Hey. Set. B-19. Gone.
Again, it's Yeldon. And he'll slice his way down to the 30 with a pickup of 7.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
Green 39.
On 3rd and 1, it's Lynch. And Paul has it. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Good use of the pass there to pick up the first down against a defensive look that they had specifically prepared for, they told us, coming into this one.
Certainly seems like they're holding all the right cards now, doesn't it? Because of their preparation. Went back, watched the tape, studied the tendencies, and they feel like they had them down cold, and they were able to use the pass against them.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Let's see what the offense comes with here. Second and 8.
Watch right. Back Detroit! Check. Now let's go!
They'll run it again with Yeldon. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 6 on the play, and just like that, it's third down.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
They'll try to run for it with Yeldon. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th.
I have to admit to a little bit of surprise on that play call. Short yardage and they try to go wide. They got spilled for their efforts.
And Myers able to knock it through. And the Jaguars grab a 3-0 lead. So it's a 7-play drive, but it stalls out in the end.
Let's credit the defensive front 7. They were a little leaky at the start of the drive, but they stiffened toward the end.
This will be taken short. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. The Titan offense now working their way back onto the field. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
Tight ends on the loose. Tight ends on the loose. Tight ends on the loose. Let's go now.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Here we go. Left 35.
On second down, here's Romo. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now. They come out here in the eye.
Left 35. Check. Check, 18.
A first down carry for Henry. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 13 yards there on the pickup, and it's good enough for a Tennessee first down.
I remember watching Derrick Henry come out of Alabama and sitting with some scouts, and one of the debate points with him was, while at Bama, how often did he have to deal with contact near the line of scrimmage? They were so good up front that he often got to the second level pretty easily. I think he's starting to answer those questions with runs like that. He's a physical guy.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
You know what the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
Bet you're going to tell me good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
He's going to find his running back. It's complete. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's third down. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
With the former Volunteer Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Titans with a football here to begin quarter number 2. They do, however, have a tough 3rd and long coming up.
Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Tight end's right. Ready. Left 35. Left 35. Gun.
The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. Now Romo. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
But that's the type of pass play that you need to wait for routes to develop. You need a little time in the pocket, but that's hard to do when you got people in your face.
Here's Brett Kern now as he's on to punt for Tennessee. Out of bounds and close. The question, was it a touchback? No. They'll say it crossed out at the 2-yard line. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. Yeldon, the lone running back. He'll get the football here. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5 on 3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they will just roam in here.
Here's Lynch. And this is going to be incomplete.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this 3rd down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
Pulled in at the 24. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. This one to Boyd. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. So oftentimes you see defensive holding. Here it's offensive holding for the flag.
There we go. Nice play, baby. Here we go. Left 35.
Now it's Romo. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40.
I know that in recent years, it's been tough on Tony Romo. A lot of injuries have piled up, but he's still able to sling it, Brandon. Look at that throw.
Yeah, he can. By the way, you know his given name on his birth certificate?
Hit me.
Antonio Ramiro Romo.
You know, that
He's got a good ring. They start calling him Antonio.
The lyrical one.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
No, that wasn't an explosive run. That wasn't one that took it all the way to the house. But, boy, for a team that's had trouble running it the entire game, that's the kind of run they need, hopefully, to get themselves kick-started.
Henry, the lone man in the backfield. And they're giving up the middle. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
Dante Fowler just made a play that he can be really proud of there. Nice tackle for loss, and what a relief it is for him to be back on an NFL field after missing his entire rookie season with a knee injury.
I think the entire defensive unit is relieved that he's out there. And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd down, Romo looking middle, and that's complete. And he gets gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. We heard them talk before the game about utilizing the intermediate passing game this week. It works for them there. They move the chains.
And we saw them work on it in practice as well. And most teams take a period at a time to work on different things. They put a couple of periods of work into the intermediate passing game, and now we know exactly why. They got the look that they were seeking, and they were able to take advantage of it.
On the counter, it's Henry. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Partner, we're into the second quarter, and I guess you can kind of look at it both ways. The offense, they've got to figure out what they're going to do because they haven't scored any points. But if you're the defense, you're feeling great about what you've got going on. The only concern you have, if you get to the half, what adjustments will the offense make to try to defeat you?
White 18. White, check.
Here's Romo now on second down. His throw caught at about the 5. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Tajay Sharp, his second touchdown on the season. And the Titans have taken the lead. And this is no good. He missed it. Not a good start here in the kicking department as this remains a 6-3 score. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. This one taken from the 7. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Now a play fake here on first down. Eluding the pressure right. Hall bringing it in. We'll give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he was able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Detroit!
A first down carry now for Yeldon. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. Second down following the run.
Ringo. Let's go, D. Let's go. Set. Boom, land. Gun.
On second down, here's Lynch. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Blue 90. Over. Off.
From midfield now, here's Lynch. Caught out left side by Robinson. And he's brought down. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
I like that one, partner. They go back-to-back with excellent gains, and really it shouldn't be a surprise who they were throwing the ball to. He's their best guy.
Yeah, we knew that they would get him involved early. They're doubling down on getting him involved early.
Don't be surprised if they'll come right back to him again. They haven't shown the propensity to be able to stop him.
Over.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And a decent gain there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. 1:58 to go in this first half of play. Back with more from Jacksonville. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back after this. See if they stay on the ground for second down.
Strong left. All right, here we go. 3-19.
On second down, Lynch. Flush rushed out right. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and they're going to face a third down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Two yards to go here on third down. They'll put two receivers left, two to the right.
Here we go. Green 39. Green 39. Detroit. Detroit.
Third and two. Now Lynch. Hard throw. Incomplete. He was looking for Devin Smith that time. And it's fourth down. So out comes the field goal team now for the second time here today. Made his first. This now from 46 yards away. And Myers able to knock it through. And it will tie things up at 6-6. So it goes down as an 8-play drive, and they cap it with the field goal.
Yeah, they were able to pick up a few first downs along the way, but they couldn't keep the momentum going all the way into the end zone.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and it'll make it second down. 9 yards still remaining here to pick up the first on second down. To throw on second down is Romo. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
And you would have to think an obvious passing situation here on 3rd and 9.
Ready, right, 20. Half, half, half. Watch twist. Watch twist. Half, half, half. He's coming. Half, half, half. He's checking.
Throwing on 3rd down, Romo. And that is incomplete. Tajay Sharp, the intended target. And that brings up 4th down.
But that was pretty nice to watch if you like a defense's perspective, because they understood where the first down line was as much as the offensive guys did. Did not give up any more ground, and when the ball was thrown, reacted really well and swatted it away. One of the advantages of zone defense, you never take your eyes off the quarterback, and when he reacts, you do exactly the same and go get the ball.
Janis the return. So possession goes over here on the punt, and the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. Shift together here from the D-line.
Hurry up, here we go.
They'll start out on the ground. It's T.J. Yeldon. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. He makes a wonderful play there off the corner, protecting his side of the field.
Oh, that reminds me of the great defenses of old, doesn't it? The Pittsburgh Steelers steel curtain. They would not let you get on the field if you could only do one thing. You had to be a complete guy, and you had to be able to tackle.
Now, I know I've said this before, but you know I wasn't alive when the steel curtain was played. I know them, but I just want to let you know I wasn't alive.
I'm going to keep peppering that in there, and one of these days you're going to think that you were.
And the offense facing a 3rd and 6. They come out fine. And now Lynch wants to talk things over. He turns and takes a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Defense thinking pass. They've got the nickel set out on 3rd and 6. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So as they take it over, we step aside. So on is Jason Myers. He's hit from as long as 58 in his career. This will be spotted just shy of midfield. A 59-yard attempt. And Myers able to knock it through. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we send you a couple hours south to Orlando, let's check in with Larry Ridley for our EA Sports Halftime Report. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This one taken from the 7. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. Out come the Jaguars now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they'll go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that.
Gun! No. Check. Patriots! Blue, landed! Detroit! Watch the twist!
In motion here is Paul, the tight end.
All right, now, look at 56.
The play clock's running down on second down. Here's Yeldon, and he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
Everyone's looking for the big runs, the explosive runs, the 20 to 30-yard plays. But anytime you're picking up good yardage and setting yourself up on down and distance, offenses love that too.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. Oh, and the hard count might have got him. This might be a first down. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. One receiver left, 2 to the right. Throwing here, Lynch on first down. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Again on second and 10, it's Lynch. They go with the screen. It's Yeldon. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. So he loses 3 yards there. Now third down. Now that screen there on second down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there because trying it is one thing. We can second guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize it is broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Kevin Dodd in there to get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year. This is taken at the 10. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And out will come the offense as they take over. A look at the offense now here, coming back out on the road for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance really to set the tone here in quarter 3.
They can really take charge, can't they? And this is probably how it was drawn up at the half.
Here we go.
We can go inside the locker room, right? And I think we would see up on the grease boards, stop them defensively, get the ball back from the offense, and let's go downfield and score. Seems simple, right? The last part, we have to find out that's going to happen. But the first part worked to perfection. Did exactly what they wanted, and now their offense has to pay it off.
See if they can get the latter 50%.
This side, boys. Tight on the left. Move. Let's go now. Right 18. Check. Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
On first down, it's Romo. Sharp's got it complete. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down.
Let's go now.
Derrick Henry. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. And a nice carry there of 15 yards.
Well, they're certainly running the ball pretty well on this drive, and all I remember as a secondary guy was if you're making a lot of tackles in a game, that's usually not good for your defense. You've got to figure out how to keep things in front of you because you know there's 3 levels, defensive line, linebackers, and into the secondary. And if the 3rd level is leading your team in tackles, as a general rule, things aren't going so well for your defense.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. So the offense looking at a 2nd and 8.
Hey. You got 3. Let's go now. Check. Kill. Gun.
On second down, here's Romo. And this will be incomplete. He was looking for the running back, Derrick Henry. 3rd down here.
One of the best routes, one of the favorite routes of any play caller. He just ran now a nice little angle route. That's supposed to be a catch, and usually it is the running back drop.
Yeah, I mean, he's a running back, but he's got hands. He should have caught it.
Check.
From the gun on 3rd down, Romo. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. And Suckup will put this one right through, and that will tie the score now at 9 apiece. So they come away from this opening drive of the 3rd quarter with only 3, but at least it does draw them back level.
And that has to be job 1. A touchdown certainly would have been nice. But here, you get back on even terms, and now you get the rest of the second half to try and get yourselves in front.
And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
All right, here we go. Green. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They'll try and get the run game going. This is Yeldon. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Now that's the way you want to start a drive. Talk about a tone setter as well as a playbook opener. Now if you want to take a big shot over the top, you're all positioned to do so.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here.
No. 3 down. Set. 3-19.
Now TJ Yeldon. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed as that's going to move the chains.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and we'll still get the 1st down. They love being physical.
So the run moves the chains, and here we go on 1st down.
Strong left. Hurry up, here we go.
They go play action here on 1st down. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
I think the good offensive coordinators in the league now are looking at the fullback position and finding the right guys to hide in that spot and increase their passing game, as we just saw there. How about the run after catch? Racked him.
Well, yeah, whether it's a true fullback, a tight end you put in the fullback spot, you know they're going to be tough to bring down if you can get them the football in the passing game. This is Yeldon. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Now a timeout being called as there's an injured Titan down on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Second down following the run.
Watch tight end. Tight
second down. Here's Lynch. And he fires one incomplete. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is third down.
Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room. Here we go now. All right, now look at 56.
And the Titans get a signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is third down.
Detroit! Detroit! Lucky, lucky, lucky.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be met at about the 43. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up fourth down. So on is Jason Myers. He's hit from as long as 58 in his career. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. And this is going to wind up left. Well struck, but it's no good, and we will remain tied here in this third quarter. So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little. And when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, set this one off target.
They'll try and get the run game going. This is Henry. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Henry, the lone man in the backfield. To throw on second down is Romo. They set up the screen for Henry. Only a yard there. Sniffed out well defensively, and it brings up third.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
It's a 5-receiver set. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Back now in Jacksonville. Defense looking to hold serve one last time here on 3rd and 7.
83 speed. 83 speed. Set. Right 18. Right 18.
Throwing on 3rd down. Romo. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move them all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
Here's Brett Kern now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. And the last go-around for them, they tried that really, really long field goal, couldn't connect.
And in retrospect, I think a lot of people would say, well, why would you try one that long? You hurt yourself in field position. The ball comes out, there. That only helps the other team. But I look at it as maybe it was a double shot of confidence. Confident the kicker could make it. And even if he missed, confident in their defense that they could hold him.
They'll run with Yeldon. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
And the good thing about the top-notch safeties, they can play from deep coverage or they can play close to the line of scrimmage, and the end result is often the same, a big-time play for their defensive team, and that's exactly what we just saw.
Yeldon, the lone running back.
Green!
Lynch looking to throw on second. And he's going to be wrapped up and driven down. Kevin Dodd. He's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year.
Right.
And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on third and long. Now Paxton Lynch on third and long. Being chased out left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. 11 yards on the pickup, and that's going to make it fourth down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Here's Brad Nortman now. He's been terrific so far. They'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And the punt goes out of bounds. Where will they put it? They'll put it just inside the 45-yard line. Out come the Titans now.
Watch left. Tight end to the left, tight end left. Hey, we got 4. Half. Check hot route. Hot. Gun. Alert 3.
They begin with Henry, and he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
And that was a nice play by the defense. And it is tough to be an offensive lineman nowadays, especially if you're dealing with how the defensive tackles have evolved. Their quickness, their agility, their speed has changed the big guys in the middle, the center, and the offensive guards. Formerly, they were just power players. Now they have to be light on their feet as well to keep up with the speed of the defensive players.
Set 20.
Here's Romo now on second down. Got a man right side. It's Sharp. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. So third down, just 1 yard to go.
Got his left. Gun. Left 35. Gun. Coming. Double up. Gun.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
Right, 20, go!
Now Tony Romo on first down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Left 35. Check. 18. Right, 18. Check.
Second and 10. Romo once more. And he comes back with one complete. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time. Really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
Back to the ground now. It's Henry trying to run inside, but nothing there. Credit him with a 1 yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down.
Check. Check, check. Set. Right. 20.
Again, it's Henry. He'll get it to the 23-yard line. 8 yards on the run there, and that leaves him with third and just a couple.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. They'll come out in the pistol.
Check, check. Ready. 18.
Looks like a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and 2.
Yeah, maybe expecting a throw. 3rd and 2, it's Romo. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
But, partner, anytime someone tells me the fundamentals are leading the game, I'm going to show them this play because they couldn't get to the passer. So what do you have to do? Get your hands up in the passing lane, and they batted it away on a 3rd down attempt.
And Suckup will put this one right through, and they will take the lead here at 12-9. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, but the net gain, 3 points.
And you're going to have drives like that in this league. Sometimes you just got to take the 3 and move on. Always better than nothing.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Jaguar offense now as they get set to take over. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side.
Now let's go. 3-19. No. Check. Patriot.
Throwing here, Lynch on 1st down. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
Time running out here on the play clock. Stepping up, he's going to keep it, and he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. And leading here late, so a chance for the defense to really close out this game if they can halt the offense.
Here we go now. 3-19.
On 1st and 10, it's Lynch. And his throw here's incomplete. Niles Paul, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down.
When everything is in sync on defense, that means everyone's communicating really well, and sometimes it's nonverbal. They just know that when a receiver's in one spot, this person may have him, and he's in another spot, the next defender may have him. And they've squeezed the passing lanes down to where it's so difficult to find an open area to deliver the football. They've made it tough on them all game long.
And, of course, the quarterback in this situation, he's realizing time is becoming a factor. Let's see if they can get some points on the board here late. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Lynch. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Kevin Dodd in there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. Around 2 minutes to go, and if the D can hold them, that'll end this one.
We always think about the offense attacking. In this case, I'm looking for the defense to do the same.
Detroit!
And the wideout in motion. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Lynch. And he's unable to haul it in, so it falls incomplete over the middle third of the field, and that brings up 4th.
Looked like they had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right.
Leopard!
Here we go. Lynch on 4th down. And no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position. Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit.
Check!
Henry, the lone man in the backfield. And they'll give it to him here. Oh, no, he lost the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
Ready! 58's Mike, 58's Mike. Me and you all day. I'm coming after you.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Henry. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down.
Tight end's right.
Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And he'll be brought down. And now the Jags going to signal for another timeout. That'll be their second, so 1 more chance to stop the clock here. And we'll be back. So some pressure now on the kicker, Ryan Suckup. This from 44 yards away. And Suckup will put this one right through. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So he splits the uprights there, and I would imagine it's nice as a kicker. Right when it leaves your foot, you know it's good.
Yeah, it's kind of like a golfer that picks up his tee after a nice drive without even watching it land.
Solid analogy. I like it. Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set here. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Now another timeout here called by the Titans. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Watch number 12. I'm coming after you.
So incomplete on 1st. Let's see what 2nd down has in store.
Single. Check.
Here we go now. Over.
He'll look to throw. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chain. And quickly, they get to the line. Back to throw. Paul bringing it in. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
It didn't check off every box, but the most important one. Got the clock stopped, getting out of bounds. They may be a little short of the 1st down, but I thought that was the key.
Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. He's back to throw. Looking and finding Allen Hurns. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside.
Tight ends on the loosey. Tight ends on the loosey. Tight ends on the loosey.
Now let's go. Blue, Randy.
Back to throw. This is Yeldon on the dump off. A solid gain of 15 yards and the sticks move.
Well, how about keeping your head about you in this situation? No more timeouts. Finds a way to get out of bounds. Now they can breathe a little bit as they contemplate what to do on the next down.
Offense comes to the line now, first and 10.
I'm coming after you.
They'll put two receivers left, two to the right.
Blue, Randy.
Hurns the man in motion right.
Detroit. Detroit.
They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
In this situation, it's really tough to figure out how to defend because they have plenty of room to still take deep shots at the end zone as they just did there. Yet at the same time, you've got to be ready for the short throw. In this case, when you see the cue that they're going for the end zone, retreat and make sure you have a way to play forward, back towards the receiver, and have a chance to bat the ball away as they did there.
And on 2nd and 10 now.
Come on out here. Come get some. Come get some. Come out here. Come get some. All right, here we go.
Here's Lynch. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. And he did exactly what they needed him to do, Charles. Got out of bounds. They have no timeouts.
And they knew that before the play even began. Still executed it. How many times have we seen it happen where you know it, yet a guy's still looking for a timeout or trying to stay in bounds? He got it done.
So the offense has it, 1st and 10. Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
Now let's go. Blue,
They'll send the
Randy.
receiver in motion
Blue,
left.
Randy.